Okay, hi. So I want to do a reading for the collective for Twin Flames. Okay, so I have my own deck here that I sort of make, and um, I work a lot on some other psychic websites, but I also do want to just put a video out there today for my own channel. Today, basically, I want to do a video for Twin Flames. So I asked for a message for the collective. And so this is what I feel, and this is what I have here. Okay, this is the first card that came out. I feel that this card right here is saying some of the blockages from that connection are being moved out of the way, or some of you may be noticing. And of course, we are all in different parts or points in our twin flame journey. But for many, this could be where many of you are. So maybe this makes sense with your spirit, resonates with your spirit, speaks to your heart. Okay, so looks like some obstacles are out of the way. Maybe this person stops acting like some ice cube or cold. Um, or seeming less that they are packing some box and leaving or something like that. Like sometimes twin flames have an off and on relationship, and it's just because it's so intense. The feelings you have and just everything about the connection could be so intense that sometimes, there's the runner chaser thing going on. Anyway, whoever was running, I feel they stop seeming to pack this box and leave, or, disappearing, having that in and out energy, some say, right? That on and off type of relationship. Anyway, looks like there's more of a flow. You should be feeling more love, if not more communication, then more action. Now, again, this is not where everybody is. But I also wanted to get clarification off of this card. And then this card came out. This is my ring card. Looks like a wedding ring, engagement ring. This may be meaning some of you will literally be getting engaged and married at this time because you are in complete union or coming into complete union. But this may mean that some of you are seeing that you're getting closer together because this person stops packing this box and leaving, or, so to speak. Um, so it looks like more unity. You should be feeling more unity. Okay. Um, both counterparts have to be worked on and have to be willing to release things or embrace certain things. Um, so it could be letting certain people go from the past. Maybe they had a ring with. Maybe they kept going in a circle with them, a cycle with them. But that obstacle over or ending. So that you guys can have a flow in this relationship, right? Now, I want to show you the choices card reversed or upside down. Makes me feel that there shouldn't be a blockage anymore to your unity because this person could have realized, and finally, well, they realized already that that other person, if there was a karmic, so to speak, but I like to call them a lesson relationship, but they can be called a karmic or whatever. But I do feel that your person could be have realized, but finally putting the steps to letting them go. They're not, and in fact, if they were talking to other people that they were considering, they know now that there is none like you. Also, this card is here because I feel you guys have healed each other And one could be more spiritual than the other. One could be more advanced in the spirit or awakened in the spirit than the other. One may not be awakened, but you both heal each other. And this could be, more healing is coming because of this unity, because we're letting go of the blockages, and it could be fears, because we're letting go of fears and all of that too. Okay, so then I have the branching out. So I feel this person could be ready to make a move, could be ready to bring a ring, or talk about this if you guys have not, or talk about it again if it's been a while. But branching out, so making some sort of physical movement, or you should be noticing changes in your relationship, as in it's moving forward. They're stepping up, or they're opening up, or they're expressing. And if it's not verbal, then I really feel there should be some sort of action being shown. So, new movement is what I want to say. I feel this means laying out the pieces. That could mean them laying out their cards. That could be them taking a step closer. Say they have children. Well, you could be meeting their children finally, or they could be showing up with things to help you around your house, but it's branching out and reaching out and making a forward motion action. So important, because sometimes you don't feel this unity. You feel like you're going in a circle with them and trying to keep this alive or hanging on somewhat maybe, but you need them to lay out some kind of piece or some kind of card or some kind of proof. But we know in our heart they love us and they know you love them, but actions are needed, you know? So here's this next one. Eliminate the pieces of the puzzle that don't fit anymore, basically in order to make room for the new. So if it's an ex, if it's a live-in situation, if it's a contract situation that we're in, if it was fears, maybe they're facing them like, oh, I was fearful this whole time of really trying to show more love or whatever. And I feel like they're getting over that. You see what I'm saying? Or removing whatever it is, whether it's in the heart, the mind, in a living situation, perhaps. There's some way they're giving you some sort of peace, and PEACE in your heart should be communicated and given to you from their forward action. So that's what I have there. Now, I don't want to move my camera a lot, but so I'm going to try to bring them towards me here. So then we have the Hierophant. This could be a spiritual clergyman character, meaning symbolizing something spiritual, or but when I look at this, I want you to see something that I see. A lot of times this card comes out for communication from someone. And doesn't this look like a telephone pole line or a telephone pole and a peace sign? So I kind of feel like this can mean communication, making peace, or giving more words of peace and love, maybe expressing, communicating, or promising. Doesn't that look like a promise? You put two fingers up. It kind of means like I promise, I swear, I promise. So it can look like stepping forward with more promises. And you should feel, oh, how do I say? I want to say more of a spiritual connection, but yet you know it's a spiritual connection if you're even led here and you're in a twin flame journey. You just already know that it's a spiritual connection, but I want to say they're going to come forward more. I want to say a commitment could be coming. I should just say that. So now I also have this Strength card, feeling that this, whoever was afraid, could be you or your other person or both of you, because we both have to get through our own issues, right? And we're taming the lion. No, it's like we're getting strength in our relationship. We're getting strength within ourselves. We could be getting stronger in our calling and knowing what we need to do. But I feel like this talks about, and that could be all at the same time, but I feel like this is talking about getting strong in our relationship. When I asked for clarity on the strength card, I had this renewal card come out. So I feel like for those that have been apart, they're going to have a renewal, or there's hope for renewal in this relationship. And this really looks refreshing to me. Maybe finally this person is, oh my gosh, maybe you've been like this jug over here pouring out so much towards them and they were giving you a little bit streams. But now they're going to give back even. It could be speaking that too. I want to talk about this card next. So this person or you could be juggling different emotions, obviously, could be trying to balance different things, could be trying to get things in order. Ooh, I'm sorry, I can't even talk. And I feel that they're going to face their fears just like you are. We're going to balance carrying the things of our destiny that we need to in order to fulfill our purpose and missions here. Whatever that work is, could be spiritual service, could be looking like a practical service, but they're all necessary. And that's what I feel that's saying. This talks about, preparation, preparing things. They could be preparing to come forward. Now that they stopped moving so much by fear, there should be some sort of, like I said, branching out, reaching out, stepping it up, having another level of growth in the relationship. This could be talks of building something. Could be talks of building something. I always think of entrepreneurship with this card and stuff, but this person could be thinking about how to shift their life from one household to make a home with you. Preparation. This could talk about them thinking, this could talk about them talking about it. Them trying to get organized. They may have found balance too, wherever they may have been leaking out their energy to past connections they didn't need to, or if they needed to change the dynamic of a connection with, say, a child's mother or father. They're getting more balanced and they stop leaking their energy out to the wrong person, which was taking from your relationship being more balanced. Your relationship was like one-sided or lopsided, or maybe you were giving more and they weren't giving so much and they were being a ding-dong head. You see that hat? But now they're getting it together. They're getting it together. And getting that together, getting more balanced and getting their aha moments and realizing that on where am I leaking out my energy, or where am I giving to where I shouldn't anymore, or where do I need to cut an old connection, or there's even friends that maybe they were hanging out with that kind of got in the way, threw off the balance or the growth of your relationship somewhat. This is like them coming more forward, maybe preparing to move on from those people. Anyway, I also want to show this world card here. I always see this and think of travel, but I feel this is meaning, coming forward then. Maybe they're finally, see this wand, maybe they're finally going to direct some stuff to be, I want to say assertive, but maybe direct about their feelings. They can have a hard time being direct about their feelings, but maybe they change the way, I want to say change the way they direct things. Maybe that's not the words. They look like they're stepping up with this baton. Like, I'm going to run with you. I'm going to run with you with this baton. Like your teammate has a baton. They're wearing this ribbon of love or something. It's almost like a ribbon in the sky for our love, Stevie Wonder song. But I always think of this card as travel, you guys. because I always see this circle and I'm like, oh, they're coming back around. Maybe for some of you, they're coming back around. They've tamed their fears in some way, or they're just going to take a risk. This may not be for all of you right now, but this is what I'm getting, okay? If you do want a personal reading, I do those. I do personal readings, and I'll put links below, okay, you guys? I've been doing, I'm a seer prophet, and I've been doing ministry, which basically I give people answers from God or whatever he's saying, whatever their angels are saying. I even can hear from the other side, your passed on loved ones. But anyway, I just want to share, if you need something that's looking into your specific situation, because maybe part of this speaks to you and then the rest, maybe it goes off or it doesn't seem to resonate. And that's okay. Connect with me and by the links below that I will place under this video. And if you don't see those links there, please click on one of my other videos or something, find my homepage somehow and find the links there. Okay, but I will be placing the links under here. I just want to say that very fast. Okay, so I feel like your person should be coming around, maybe looking like they're finally going to step up with this baton. Like, I want to think about a professor. Like, maybe he's finally going to step up and, like a professor points out what they written out on a chalkboard and this is what we're going to do today, class. I don't know why I'm just thinking that, but maybe they're going to make it plain what they want to do, pointing out what they want to do. Okay. I don't know why this looks like 2 candles to me now, but this could mean we're coming forward and we're going to go into unity. And some people have wedding ceremonies where they have 2 candlesticks and in that ceremony. So I'm also seeing that. I put this card. This card came out after this one. And so just to clarify that, yes, they are coming around. There is union. Oh, man. I'm seeing these people, how they're bare. Maybe your person will bear their heart more. And I still want to say, again, because some of us don't have people that are very expressive verbally. Oh, they can be so bold in other ways, but when it comes to love, they don't say that, they're still growing, but they may bear themselves more or be more, I just want to say giving of themselves, because maybe it's not in words, but maybe it's in deeds. I just keep getting that, and see the snake behind her on the tree. It's like she's calming down and learning to not chase after him, if that's what she's been doing. And she stops listening to the fears of this serpent in her ear. Serpent in the ear. Now I want to show you this one. She's also been, she or he, you guys should be coming into your vision or your purpose, getting on your throne or recognizing you need to move from your throne that you're seated in heaven. Your money should be working out. Your lover should be coming. Things should be coming into balance. Many of you in this time of coronavirus are working from home. There's a security. This can also mean security in your relationship. You could be feeling more of, because they're finally bearing themselves a little. Like maybe you were the giver all the time. Maybe you were the one that was that. Not that they weren't a good lover or something, but that's if you guys are intimate, and maybe different phases of your relationship you may be or may not be, but maybe you were always the one that was more expressive and giving, but this person will be bearing all or bearing more now. They are recognizing this presence up over you too. That this is not just, you know, their great lover that they do love, but they have a hard time expressing maybe, but they are, I just feel, being more real with you. Now, of course, this means like romance, love, somebody could be coming with their cup of love now. Could be coming with their cup of love. May have seemed like, wow, they haven't given much love back to me. It's like, or what they give is like a tiny little stream in a desert. But I feel like this person, oh my gosh, could be coming to serve you more, even. So they stop being so selfish. And they're coming to serve you more love. When it's time, they will. If you don't abandon your journey in your twin flame. And this is the last card I have. This talks about love, but I feel that this can be where at one time you used to feel like you were getting crumbs from this person. Again, I'm feeling that much of the twin flames, whoever was holding back is going to give back. It's going to stop feeling like one-sided. I can't quit saying this because this is what I'm feeling. It shouldn't feel anymore like little bit of crumbs. So, and this person is not giving to this person. So they're blue, that karmic or their lesson relationship, or that relationship that held them for a time. It's kind of like a garage, held that car for a time, but that car was about to leave and go to a new owner or residence or person that it can carry around. But that karmic person knows. I feel, and they may have their hand out and they may want something from this person, but this person is making their choice. They weighed things out, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or whatever, They realize there's a great value, or heaven is showing that there's value in this relationship here. I feel like this, you will no longer, if some of you were feeling like, wow, I'm waiting and I'm asking for, what is your motive, or where are we going with this, or are you going to do these things with me, or are you going to give me what I'm asking? And I feel like you're no longer down here, but they're giving you more love, more. This is not crumbs anymore. They're giving you something very valuable. They may be putting their money in your hand, maybe some items, or giving you gifts or little things where they didn't before. Okay. Or something more value. They're giving it to you. So I'm not seeing this as crumbs anymore. I kept seeing it as crumbs, but now I'm seeing it as something of value. This person is still waiting, broke down and waiting in blue. And they know and they see, or they sense that he's giving to somebody else, and that's you. You have this golden, shawl on or whatever. This person, he's not giving to anymore, or your person's not giving to anymore. I basically feel your person is coming forth. I see unions here. And that's what I have. Now, check out my links under this video, and I do personal readings. If you want to talk about career, your love life, your purpose, you want help choosing maybe which door to go into because you have a couple options, or which person may be sort of better, or should you sort of date both? If you want to ask about different personal questions, I've had all kinds of questions. I'm a compassionate person. Everything's confidential. I've had all types of readings, and I can help people in their journey. And so please do not be afraid to reach out. Thank you.